it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Miami. On the carry, it's Achane. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. Forced out wide. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. That touchdown, number 19 on the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So 1 quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. On play action, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Throwing on 2nd down. May hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Yards to go.
May to throw again. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
And the Packers first down. First First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's May. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal.
A 40-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. He'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run, and it's Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
The 33-yard line.
Forced out left. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one taken at the 10. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Made out on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 2nd down, it's May. It's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one out wide for Wright. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. May to the air once more. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's May again. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the 1st down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that 1st down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Get up! 18 Cardinal, 8 work, 80. 18, tap 60, tracking 60.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one out wide to Achane. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 6 Cowboy 80. 69, 179 Broncos, 70 Rangers, Warriors 70.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down. Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Panthers 19, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. one's caught. He finds Golden. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Micah Parsons. He gets in for the sack. Number 85 in his great career. Moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Hawks, come 19, 18, Panther 11, Panther 65 catch.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Go! Dragon 60, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, smash. Hey, I got the switch. Switch. I got this. Go!
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Crazy. Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Working out of the gun. It's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to air this one out, and on third down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
On the set. Come on. Set. Nike. Trap 60. Trap 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 8 Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Rolling right. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
28 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Dolphins going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Chad Wyland to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On the ground, here is Achek. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle was made right at the 36.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
Let's go, Cougar 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Tiger. Check out.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down.
Hey, no, here.
Here's a designed run, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing on second down. May. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Tucker Touchdown, Packers.
Chad Ryland for the extra point.
Ryland's kick here is good. And the Packers back within 7. It's 24-17. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Well run with Achane. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Javon Bullard there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Achane. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now. 18, ready. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to the air again on second and 10. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 32 yards. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Take off.
Here's a give to Achane. He'll throw a short gain to the 25. Xavier McKinney up there to make the stop.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 9.
60 even. 60 even. 18. Let's go. 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing now is May. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Packers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That one out wide for Wright. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. 4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's May. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Packers. First down.
May to the air once more. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. May to throw again. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's May again. That one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
A run here with Achane. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side and taken in by Golden. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's a big play there for Miami. 31 yards.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 42.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 light. Here we go. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go!
On the handoff, this is Achane. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Back to throw. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he will score! Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dolphins 34. Packers 17.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This fielded at about the 9. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. To throw on first down is May. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
May to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one out wide to Achane. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Miami. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The return starts from the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll run with right. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Throwing on second down. May. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete.
We're not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dodgers.